Guys, are you ready to take a look at one of the weirdest Jordan sneakers that we've ever taken a look at? Well, we are gonna get into it. I'm not entirely sure if I'm 100% ready, but yeah, we've got a bunch of other stuff to take a look at as well, so let's do it. So this is one I just wanted to include in this little unboxing session. It's a pair of sneakers that I already did a review on quite recently. So the box, I guess, is a talking point because, I mean, it's literally a shipping box and the sneaker box. This is something that we were talking about last year or maybe even early this year. Nike's going to transition to a zero double boxed sneaker approach, I guess. So this right here, guys, is the freaking Nike Air Max Scorpion. What the hell? Look how massive that midsole is. It looks super strange. I don't know whether I think it's necessarily super ugly. Like, they definitely do look weird on foot. But yeah, like I said, I did a review on these, so we're not gonna spend too much time. Just let me know your thoughts. I think these things are absolutely wild and definitely an experience to take a look at. So this one, I believe, is something that released a little while ago. I had quite a few exciting Jordan 1s, but this is definitely one of the more different ones. All right, so as you can see, we've got a Jordan 1 box. These I have been excited to take a look at. I think there's been quite a few people who have really recommended this sneaker to me. I was this close to doing a review. Oh man, this is the Jordan 1 Low OGX. These are cool. It's not often that like the kind of random off-style Jordan 1s do well, so I'm not surprised that these things didn't do tremendously well or completely sell out. But I do think, based on just the pure appearance, these things are sleepers. And I think once you add these sail laces, that is a game changer. This is a super nice pair of Jordan 1 lows. The material is a little bit odd. It's kind of like, I guess, a nylon around the upper. Only leather panels that you get on here is around towards the back with the darker and lighter gray. I mean, listen guys, if you wanted these things, you can pick them up for retail. I believe they're still sitting around. Maybe some of the sizes sold out, but just have a little look on the Nike Sneakers app, some other retailers if you are after these. But yeah, there's a lot more heat on the horizon, so if you hold off, I completely understand. Let me know your thoughts on the Jordan 1 Low OGX, random name, but clean sneaker. All right, let's take a look at these. I actually had to pay resale on these. I was kind of planning on doing a review. I'm not entirely sure whether I will or not. It depends how cool these look when we take a look at them now. It's the box. All right, so as you can see, we got ourselves a little Nike box. Let's see what's inside. Here's the special paper. You can see, probably guess what sneaker this is just based off that paper. This is, guys, the Nike Dunk Low Lottery. Man, did they add better leather? I'm not entirely sure. It might be slightly better leather, actually. Look at that little coin that they added on there. This is the secret to the sneaker. So essentially, this little coin is to scratch off, like a lottery ticket, the Nike swoosh. Because I might be planning on reviewing these things, I'm not going to scratch it off right now, but I am just going to say that I believe it's red underneath here, at least from what the stitching is. So if you take a look, you can see some slight red details around that stitching. That's what I believe the color is underneath. There was two colorways as part of this lottery pack. There was this one, which is kind of the gray fog colorway, and then there was the all over green and sail color. Both fantastic options. Wow, that's actually crazy. So if you take a look, these are pretty much identical in color to the gray fog. So this is my pair of gray fog dunks. As you can see, I've been wearing them just a bit. And then this is the gray fog lottery dunk. So obviously, apart from the Nike swoosh, I will say the material is slightly different though. Like, this lottery dunk actually does feel better than the original gray fogs. You see the difference in the toe box press? Like, the lottery dunks are just kind of smoother, and then the gray fogs are just a bit, yeah, I mean, it's that classic dunk leather. We know what that's like. Very interesting pair. It feels more premium in terms of leather. You can also see the laces are slightly different to standard laces. I actually kind of prefer these new laces. Definitely stay tuned to the channel if you want to see a review on these things. I probably will end up doing one. I don't know. Let me know if you want to see one down in the comments. All right, we got another Nike W. This one was, again, I think the easiest W I've ever had on Nike sneakers. And once I open the box, you will probably know exactly why. Damn, they actually did special packaging for this. I quite like that. This is the Stealth Jordan 1 High. Okay, so the big thing is the leather quality. Is it better? I mean, it's not as as good as I was expecting because I saw like early images of this. It's quality inspired by the greatest player ever. So I was expecting, you know, some like next level leather quality on these. Definitely softer, I will say that, but it doesn't feel too far off what you would normally find on a pair of Jordan 1 highs. It's the new box thing which we saw on the UNC Jordan 1 low. It's just to get rid of plastic. The extra laces now come in a box. As far as like what I think it is nice. It really depends on how you feel about this color blocking, which I think most people dislike. Obviously, we saw the heritages. Those things are still sitting, I believe, in some places. I mean, it's a nice wearable color for sure. I think the retail price was slightly higher on these as well. You can't really go too wrong with just white and gray. I think it's pretty dope. The quality definitely makes me like these a lot more. Like, you can definitely feel that leather just, I don't know, just feels a little bit more supple than some of the other plasticky ones. I think a lot of people are kind of pissed off about the Jordan Wings logo, how it's just kind of debossed into the leather rather than outlined like most Jordan 1s. Final box for today, guys. Let's see what we got inside. It's a really big Nike box. This is weird. So this came from Nike and they're sending it in this box, which is the same as the Air Maxes, which is supposed to be their shipping box, right? They're getting rid of extra boxes, but they sent it double box. You get insoles, the Jordan System 23s. Wow, this is really interesting and strange. Why do they look so massive? They look so long in hand. This is the, I guess, the Jordan foam runner. It's very, very weird. It actually looks a lot worse in hand than the images. I don't know, just take a look at that. Like, why is it so wide here and then goes super thin and it just kind of looks odd? But listen, I've got to try these on. Yeah, these things look pretty rough on foot. This is my true to size and my toe literally comes like there in the actual pair of shoes. Like, there's a huge amount of space. I wonder what they feel like without this inner sock piece. Like, you can just take that out because this feels really tight inside there. Like, I think my foot probably fits in there probably perfectly. Let's try it just as a foam shoe. That is what they look like on foot. They look terrible. This is such a weird shoe. Like, this sock piece isn't even big enough for this kind of foam overshoe. Like, can you see that gap in there? Like, the sock piece doesn't even fit the shoe itself. Like, it's slipping around in there. This is so weird. I don't understand it. This has got to be the weirdest pair of shoes that I've tried on in a while. Yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts on one of the wildest pair of Jordans that I have ever tried on in my life. It is the Jordan System 23, the Jordan Foam Runner. But yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. That is all the sneakers I have got. Let me know if you want to see a review on any of them. Drop it down in the comments. Thank you so much for coming through, hanging out for yet again another one. Thank you for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But until then.